He looks good.
What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to DriveHub, and in today's video we're finally continuing the mods on the C6 widebody Corvette by adding a ZR1 style front splitter from Kebbuck Auto. Guys, so now all we have to do is remove the 13 7mm bolts that are holding up the factory Z06 chin spoiler. Have huge washers, two of these tight. You might have done something here. That's the last one. Just comes out like that. Sweet. All right, the old factory splitter is off the car. Now on the Z06 front bumper, which this one is, you do have pre-drilled factory bolt holes, obviously, because we took this old front splitter off. That's factory, so you aren't going to have to drill. You just have these little nutsert things. This is not a nutsert.
I am confusion.
So for this one, you don't have to drill, but when you're working with the base C6, I do believe that you're going to have to drill your own holes, which isn't that big of a deal. I had to do it for my C5. Let's do a test fit with the Kebbuck front splitter. Guess we're getting an install. an Insta story first.
It's actually a Snapchat.
Snapchat. I'm keeping all that in there.
Free labor.
It looks like it'll line up. Yeah. Mine's lined up with the holes. Yours? Let's start one on each end. Get one started, and then we'll see how it lines up with the rest of them. Yours going in?
Yep.
Definitely a project that helps to have an extra set of hands for. Now I should note too that these don't come pre-painted. It comes in a primer. We just sprayed it with some rattle can gloss black. And did we hit it with a clear coat?
Clear coat.
And then we did a couple coats of clear coat on it. Just the same exact way that I did my C5 ZR1 front splitter from Kebbuck. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll include a link for it. Now we did run into a little bit of a snag down here. It looks like the factory front splitter at some point either ripped off the car or the little clip nutsert type thing actually pulled through the front bumper. So the way we might solve that is by putting a self-tapping screw on each side to suck up the middle of the front splitter. Now you're not going to have this problem unless at some point your front splitter was ripped off the car or the plastic itself, the little clip, pulled through the front bumper. Looks good. Front splitter's all on and bolted up. We did have to put the two self-tapping screws as we mentioned, but now it's time to remove the jack stands, pull the jacks away, and see how this looks on the ground. Alright guys, so that concludes the install of this Kebbuck ZR1 style front splitter on the C6 Corvette. And man, now that it's on the ground, does it look epic. I thought it looked good on my C5 Corvette. It looks even better on this thing. This thing completely looks like a ZR1 now. Fitment on this thing was actually really good. This is made of fiberglass and all the holes were pre-drilled. So the only reason we had to do some drilling was to put in the 2 extra bolts because the factory one was all screwed up because something had happened to the factory front splitter. So once again, a massive shout out to Kebbuck Auto for hooking us up with this front splitter. I'll include links down in the description below so you can check it out for your C6 Corvette. Now for updates before YouTube, you can check out my Instagram at DriveHub__. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be updated every time I post a new video. Other than that guys, that's it for me today. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Happy motoring.